To the left. To the right. Welcome to Eagle Eye Football. This is the player ratings for Crystal Palace's 5-2 win against West Ham United. Rich, you can start first with Dean Henderson.
His rating changed from something very decent to something a bit lower than just because of one moment of madness. I mean, he had nothing to do all game, to be honest. So he was going to get like a 6 or a 7 slash because he had nothing to do all game. Made a few routine saves. And then absolutely had an absolute howler, you know. Look, all right, Mitchell could have passed the ball on the ground, but it's not the most difficult ball to control when he didn't. So I'm between a 5 and a 6. 5.
Yeah, that's fair. Right, I'll go left wing back with Tyre Mitchell. Well, he did score the own goal. No, it wasn't his. It wasn't his fault at all. That said, I thought he was decent. I don't think he was one of our standout players. Yeah, probably should have scored with his chance where he cut inside. Started off very well, but I think he did kind of maybe tire a bit. I'm going to give him a 6. Thought he was decent. Chairman, you can have our left-sided centre-back, Chris Richards.
I thought he did pretty well, actually, considering he's been off injured, and it was a blessing to have him come back again. But, West Ham were so poor going forward, they really were, so they weren't really overworked. But I'm going to give him a 7 as well. I thought he was quite solid, made a couple of good sliding challenges as well. So, 7 for me.
Fair. JC, you can have our middle centre-back, Joachim Andersen.
I mean, what's the highest rating you could give someone that really didn't have that much to do? But I will give him an 8. I thought his passing was on point today and his leadership was great. He had a good battle with Antonio and seems to come out on top every single time. So definitely 8 rating for me.
Fair. Rich, you can have our other centre-back, Nathaniel Klein.
I tell you what, he's playing well, isn't he? He's playing really well. Recovery pace was key today when he got back and had that challenge with Antonio. Considering he's playing out of position, he don't look out of place. I'm going to give him an 8 as well. I think he was good today.
Yeah, I thought he was quality as well. I'll take our right wing back, Daniel Munoz. I don't know, is he a right wing back? I'm not sure. I feel like he's just a winger, to be honest. He was quality today. His link-up play with Elise was phenomenal, and also defensively was solid as well. So I think he deserves an 8 as well. He's fantastic. Chairman, you can have our midfielder, Adam Wharton.
This kid can do no wrong, can he? He's absolutely solid. We are so lucky to have him, really are. Calm and collected on the ball, sets passes up, doesn't get phased. I feel like I'm saying this every week. It's an 8 out of 10 performance again. Honestly, he's just such a great player, really is. But yeah, absolutely solid every part of his game. 8 out of 10. Yeah,
very, 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 very good player. JC, you can have his midfield partner today, Will Hines.
I mean, bearing in mind he should have been sent off a few times. He's just had such a big improvement that his rating's probably going to be a little bit more inflated because of his improvement and how bad he has been. But just how good he has been today, how good he was at Liverpool, ever since Glasner's come in, really, or even at Lerma's moved back, he's been great. I'd give him an 8 as well. Passing was on point, link-up play was on point, and he even had some times where he drove into the box with the ball at his feet, so great performance from me.
Yeah, no, I agree. Rich, you can have Abera Eze.
He was my man of the match, so I'm going to give him a 9. He would have had a 10 if he took his chances, but he was pivotal with everything we did, to be fair, so 9.
Yeah, no, I agree. He was my man of the match as well. I'll take Michael Elise. I thought fantastic. Again, brilliant link-up play with Munoz. Also moved inside as well. Fantastic. Probably, again, could have had more goals. And I think Abereze was slightly better, so I'll give Elise an 8. Chairman, you can have JP.
JP, probably the biggest improved Palace player this season, isn't he? Been pretty awful under Roy, but the last couple of games Glasner's found a way of getting a tune out of him, innit? I thought he took his 2 goals exceptionally well. His all-round game was excellent. His hold-up play was excellent. If it wasn't for Eze, he would man in the match again, wouldn't he? But he's an 8 out of 10 as well, definitely.
He's an 8 out of 10. JC, you can have the first sub and probably your favourite sub, Nairu Ahamada.
Oh, wow. Ahamada. His first touch was dead and he got a yellow for it. So I'll say that.
And it was on wall prowls.
Yeah, and that bumps it up then, no? But Ahamada, you got 30 minutes to play in your preferred position and you were still crap. He looked scared to pass, he looked scared to dribble, he looked scared to do anything. Obviously, the yellow card didn't help, but 5, pretty meh.
Fair enough. Rich?
Makes my Dean Henderson score a little bit harsh now.
Because I think that Dean Henderson should have been about 4.
No, Ammo was terrible.
I thought his passing was off today, definitely. Rich, you can have our next sub, I can't remember the order, but you can have Jeff Schlupp.
There's not much he could have done. Yeah, it was just keeping the ball, really. Put a tackle in. Yeah, it's just standard 5, I guess. Not that he didn't have much time, but the game was dead and buried, pretty much.
Yeah. I'll have Jordan Ayew. I think similar story. I think he could have scored had he not hesitated a little bit when he got put through. I think you can definitely tell the drop in quality when he comes on as a sub for Michael Elise. I think that goes without saying. But again, I think he was all right. Didn't really have to do a lot. I'll give him a 6. Chairman, you can have Eddie.
Yeah, 6 again. He did a couple of good little things. His feet were good. You know, it created some space and he had got a shot away, but yeah, it wasn't on long enough and the game was dead by then, wasn't it? So yeah, 6 for me as well.
Fair enough. Who was the last sub? Gyro. Oh yeah, you can. I forgot he even played. Right, JC, you can have Gyro then, or Jarrow, as someone put it on Twitter.
Oh man,
I forgot he even.
I feel like he stitched me out of all the people that didn't play very well. I'm not a miserable Palace fan, I promise. But Gyro's another one, isn't he? He's just not. He's just not Premier League ready. He's just not Premier League quality, is he? He looked lazy, he looked slow, he can't pass properly, even though he thought he could pass. Bought him as a centre back. He grew dreads just to fit in. It's long, man. 4.
Cheerful. Rich, you can have Oliver Glasner.
I don't think he did any. Maybe just the subs, I guess. But that's just what he keep. No, the subs are good because he wants to keep Peter players fresh. I'm going to give him a 10 just because I feel like it. I mean,
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair enough. He also set the team up as well. So.
Yeah,
He scored 5 goals. He rested half the team as well.
absolutely battered them. Capitalised on the fact they were knackered as well. Managed to get good minutes out of our better players, rest them. Yeah. The only reason I would drop it a little bit is that he did Mateta bad, man. Mateta would have got a hat-trick today if he stayed on, but hey.
Yeah, that's true
Yeah,
actually.
still give him 10 though.
Right, and I'll have the fans. I mean, what is there to say really? I think we were 4-0 up so quickly. I think you could definitely feel everyone relax a little bit. Although I felt a little bit on edge when they brought one back. I'm not going to lie. We've been scarred.
Palace, the only team to support. Yeah, Palace being the only team to support where you're 4-0 up, they score 1, you think, oh no, we're going to lose.
Literally.
I started to watch the clock. I was like, oh no, don't do this. Don't concede again before half time.
No, I felt exactly the same. Right, thank you for watching. These have been the player ratings for the Crystal Palace versus West Ham game. Have a good evening.